about yourself. Worry about yourself. Worry about yourself. How you walking this earth? What are you bringing to the day today? How is God using you? How open is your heart for the Spirit of God to be all that it can be, shining through every bit of you? So we mourn the passing of those who pass on all kinds of crazy ways these days. But the question is, said Mary Tompkins, the question is, a Bible-toting metaphysician, Dade County down there in Florida, she said, now the question is, in the spirit of Mary Tompkins, the question is, what you doing with your life today? Who are you now? Who are you? Are you open for the Spirit of God to reveal itself in your life? Yeah. Why? Because the Spirit of God is all that I am now. The Spirit of God is all that I am now. Oh, yeah. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our Sunday Devotional. As you can see, it started a long time ago. It started in the beginning. And that eternal beginning is going on all the time. It always was here, always will be. Thank you, dear infinite, nameless. We call it something all the time. And they say, okay, I don't care what you call me. I care how you show up in the world. I care about how you show up in the world. So I'm thankful for the Be-hood. We're here to be who we came to be, to shine God's light. So you know Bernice is loud today because she said she asked for that for her birthday song. She said, now you ain't got to do the birthday song for me. She said, do the morning chant for me. Do the morning chant for me. So you got the morning chant, my sister. Yes. Yeah, we sang it before you came in the door. We were singing. Yeah, we were going to wait for you, but because everything was what it was, we did what we did. We just started singing your song. I said, we're going to do the morning chant. Because the morning chant is special. Because so many of us have released loved ones that we care about. And sometimes we get caught up in our grief, you know, and we get stuck in our grief. Oh, yeah. And we got to let that work out like it does. Okay, you got to do what you got to do. Yes. One thing in the Be-hood, I'm not here telling you what to do. I have told you some things that weren't so good. Like I shouldn't have told you to get those Annie's organic biscuits. I shouldn't have done it. Because you didn't need that. But it sure was good. Wasn't it good? You know those Annie's biscuits were good, but that era has passed now. Okay. So hopefully, you know, I will be forgiven when I go. No, I ain't going to even go there. So what I want to share with you this morning, my Be-hoodies, is that to make up for Annie's organic biscuits, I want to introduce you to, wait. Something's wrong. When you're trying to do the right thing. Y'all see some? Okay. Well, I think I got it. It's a recipe. Hey, that's the great Naila Porter right there. That's the great. Okay, so anyway. Oh, no, it's right here, I think. No, this isn't it, but it's okay. I remember what it is. It's a great recipe by, I don't know why I'm starting the devotional off with food, but probably because I meant to prepare food for you guys. And it was so hard, I didn't do it. I did it for myself. I'm sorry. Okay. But Deborah Mazer has this recipe that I was going to make for the Bee Hood today. And it was going to be Rickie B's Bistro, RBBB, Rickie B's Bistro, Rickie B's Bee Hood Bistro. Anyway, I was going to do it. So, and the recipe said you need 4 bananas, 5 mangoes, 4 kiwi, and then you need a pinch of salt and about a half a teaspoon of olive oil. And that's all you need. And you make this wonderful summer salad. So it's supposed to be really good and tasty. So I could feel that it was going to be good. So here I go to Sprouts this morning to get 5 mangoes. I had bananas from yesterday, so I had the bananas already, and the kiwi, and everything was organic, right? But the lesson for me came while I was standing in line trying to get out of there because I didn't have but a little bit of time before we had to be here, And I'm in line, and there's one checker, and people are lining up, and I'm going like, I'm calm, but the lady in front of me is doing this pit bull kind of back and forth. And she's just going back and forth. And she said, we need another checker, We need another checker. I got something to do. And I figured she needed a little support. I was like, yeah. Yeah. So, and then, people are coming. So now, here's a little homie comes up, and he goes like, which line are you in? Because there are 2 lines now that are open. He says, which line are you in? I was like, I'm in this line. He said, well, there's 2 lines. I said, no, there's 1 line. And he says, there are 2 lines. There's a line there, and there's a line there. Well, the line here was really stalled, and the line here was functional, but I was there as the people behind me, and we were just waiting for the next checker, right? And he was like, there's a line here and a line there. And I'm just telling you this story to show you how quick we can lose it.
Oh, yeah.
Even when we sanctify. So I said, so then the lady, now another somebody comes up and goes like, where's the line? And so now I'm hearing his words. I was like, choose whatever line you want to be in. I'm in this line. And then the checker is like, the next one in line, please come. So I go to get in line because I'm the next one. And I just got it. And then when I got there, I was like, see what can happen when you're late for work? She said, well, I was just in the back taking a little nap, But I was like, but you're late for work, And I said, but I'm glad you're here. And we were packing up my groceries and my 5 mangoes and my 4 kiwis and all the other stuff. So then I went through all of that, came back. Then I began to prepare the meal for my distinguished colleagues, my sisters, and my brethren, right? It take a long time to make food. I'm going like, I ain't doing this. You know how long it take to cut up a mango? You know what I mean? I started doing, I was like, if I got to cut up 5 mangoes, I'm not going to be ready, So I was like, well, let me do it for me and see how it tastes first.
And then I'll make some mistakes.
And it was good. It was good. Man, I just want you to, I want to tell you, that's one of DeborahMazer.com, DeborahMazer.com. This was a Deborah Mazer recipe. She's a raw food chef. She's excellent at it. And she said, this is something that you can eat. So I'm making up for Annie's Organic Biscuits with this mango, but I added something else to her salad. I added avocado. So avocado, mango, kiwi. Y'all got that? But you that's an expensive salad, man. I'm going like, but I ain't cutting up all these mango. I could eat a mango a day. Okay, let's keep moving. Okay.
But that was,
So,
thank you for that.
yeah. So welcome to the Bee Hood story time. That's the last one. I ain't telling no more stories. Last night it was clear to me that I talked too much. So I said, this morning I'm not gonna say nothing. I say, I'm not going to say anything. I got it, Spirit. I got it. I had it. One of my favorite songs. Well, there was a time in my life, thought I had to do it all for myself. Come on, y'all. I didn't know the grace of God was sufficient. Didn't know the love of God was ahead. Now I can say, if you are discouraged, struggling just to make it through another day, you gotta let it go, let it all go. And this is what you have to say. Oh, I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. Oh, no more struggle, no more strife. With my faith, I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No, 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 no more struggle, no more strife. Woo. With my faith, I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. Now check it out. When you say I am free in the Spirit, you got to do the Safi bend.
Yes, yes, yes.
Because Safi ain't gonna stop.
That's right.
Okay, so when you gotta do that bend like Safi, y'all know what I'm talking about? You gotta do that bend. You gotta say free. No more struggle. No more struggle. No more strife. With my faith, I see the light. Do the move. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. You know, because sometimes, check it out. Sometimes do you find yourself resisting too hard?
Yeah.
You know, sometimes we resist and they say what you resist persists. I've been resisting that man for a long time. I'm going like, what would happen if I made friends with him? I'm like, you know what? You know, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong.
I just been kind of used to it another way. I've been using, I am free. Safi said, I am free. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, sometimes something comes in the door that's a little bit different than you used to. You go like, well, you know, I don't know if I like that neighbor. They wake up playing strange music in the morning. It's like, hey, you know, check out the music. See who the artist is. Might have a story for you. We're here to make friends. We're here to do what? Make friends. Right.
Hey.
Yeah, make friends with who we are. Make friends with those parts of us that we want to release. Just make friends. Say, I love you. I love you. And I release you. Well, I release. Oh, and I let go. Ooh, I let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God.
Yes.
Yeah, so on vocals this morning, in case you were wondering, if you're new to the Be Hood, new to the Sunday Devotionals, welcome. On vocals this morning, we have the highly esteemed and very sought after Safia Baidi, Benda Rooney, and then we have Reese Whitaker. I stumbled with Reese's name. Reese got a lot of names, you know, y'all just don't know. But I'm PF, San Fran, everything's coming up. So Reese Whitaker singing beautifully today, and we have Naila Porter on vocals. We have Rashid Lani on keyboards. And then, and in the not so distant future, we're going to have 3 R's. Yes. Reese, Rickie, and Rashid. Just the 3 of us. See what we're going to come up with. But that's a long way away. Well, I say not too distant, maybe a little, I don't know. But Reese and I, we have a good time singing together. R. So, and we have on production, we have Luis Villa on sound. Well, we have them all doing everything. We have Luis on sound, we have Jermone Byars, G Visible on all the camera and production, and Marshall Warren assisting everything. So we're thankful for everything, and welcome, and we love you. We love you. Is she here? Did somebody just come in the door? Oh, okay, all right. So,
Can we say thank you to the lovely ladies who give us tea
Yes.
and support us with food?
yeah.
Thank you.
Thank y'all.
Thank you all so much.
We're the Be Hoodie Queens.
Queens.
Yes. And then last week, the bistro, man. Dr. Allison had that incredible chickpea stew
Yeah.
with that incredible, it was just good.
It was quinoa
It was
with
just great.
cashews and raisins.
It was fantastic. What you doing over there? Getting attention again. So we want to give a shout out to her and you know, these brilliant people. Just thank you for your giving. Yes. Thank you for your giving. Okay, we appreciate all the ways that our Be Hood is supported by folks who love what it is we do. And you do support, and we are thankful. We don't have to do fund drives. We don't have to do those things. We just say thank you.
Yes.
And we know that you give as you can give. And we appreciate everything you give. You know, sometimes people give what they can. Somebody, I think 2 people gave back to back, you know. And I wanted to go like, did you really mean to do that? I didn't do that. I was like, if they didn't mean to do it, they can send me an email. So be careful when you give it, because, you know. No, but we're really thankful. I got an email from somebody that said that Zelle is a little peculiar but a lot of people still give through Zelle. So Zelle works. It might say, Zelle says Kuumba in Motion. Everything goes to the Kuumba in Motion, even though it says Rickie Byars or RickieBb or whatever it comes up on the thing. Everything goes to our Kuumba in Motion bank account. So we're legit. We're legit. I want to thank the Zelle givers from June. I didn't have those names when I gave all the names last week or 2 weeks ago. I want to thank Lillian McClellan, Cynthia Chambers, Sharon Freeman, Marcia Holmes, and Ernestine Robertson. So as you can see, there's not a lot of people giving through Zelle, but you can give through Zelle. Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, thank you, check, folks who give checks. And then we have a few Be Hoodies who drop money here. They just come and they give money. So all of it works, and all of us keeps us going. Y'all warm enough? Y'all cool enough over there? Y'all feel good? Okay, I need a little bit more. Thanks to the Right Way Router service, John Holoram Caesar, who made the fans for us possible. We're thankful for it because we're cooler than we have been. Ayanna Stokes, eat your heart out. We got fans, baby. Just talk to her. Those of you who wonder how Ayanna's doing, she's doing well. She is working and doing her thing. She lives quite a distance away. But we bless her and say, we love you. We're just going to do a little bit of this song. This is a song of the month. But it's a song of a lifetime. So Om Shanti. Shanti. Oh my gosh. That's really great. That's fantastic. Welcome to the Be Hood. Oh, I love that. What is that? That's a backpack. We got the Welcome to the Be Hood backpack. Louise is showing out. Did you show that? Did you show it? Oh, that's fantastic. Our name is in light. Oh my God. That's great. We finally got our name in light. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Shanti. 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 Peace inside of my mind. God and only God is moving. Peace inside of my mind. God and only God I live to see. Peace inside my mind. Love and only love is moving. Peace inside my mind. Love and only love I live to see. Oh, Shanti, oh, Shanti, oh, Shanti, Shanti, oh, Shanti, oh, Shanti, oh, Shanti, Shanti, oh, Shanti, oh, Shanti, oh, Shanti, Shanti, oh, Shanti, oh, Shanti, oh, Shanti, Shanti,
Peace inside my heart. God and only God is moving me. Peace inside my heart. God and only God I live to see. Peace inside my heart. Love and only love is moving me. Peace inside my heart. Love and only love I live to see. Oh, Shanti, oh, Shanti, Shanti, oh, Shanti, oh, Shanti, oh, Shanti, Shanti, oh, Shanti, oh, Shanti, oh, Shanti, Shanti, oh, Shanti, oh, Shanti, oh, Shanti, Shanti,
Rashid.
There is peace in the earth.
Let there be peace in my mind. Let there be all right. Yes. Yes. Okay, so Soul Sisters Retreat is coming up. Wap that Bidu will be there, making an appearance there. We have some beautiful women coming from all over the country. 24 years we've been doing it. Thank you, Reverend Greta Sashida. We've been co-facilitating this retreat for a long time. We've sung in the choir for longer than that. We did. We had a longer journey than 24 years, but the Soul Sisters started in 1999, and we are just really thankful for our journey. So here's a shout out to all the sisters. I think if you want to come, you might be able to slip in through the registration this week, but registration is officially closed. But just use my name. Say, Rickie said. But it's only going to be good to Wednesday, okay? Rickie can't even get you in after Wednesday. All right. And don't be coming late looking for a scholarship. Forget it. Now, come on. Get some way about yourself. Got to start earlier for the scholarships. My niece Nakaya is in town from Charlotte, North Carolina. Whoop, whoop. You going to be here for the Soul Sisters? Okay, she says yes. So we would do this song sometimes as Soul Sisters in the rites of passage. And the elders would always cry. And they'd always say this. That was my mother's favorite song.
To the garden alone. discloses, and she walks with me, and she talks with me, and she tells me I am her own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other's ever known. She speaks, and the sound of her voice is so sweet that the birds hush their singing, and the melody that my God gave to me within my heart is ringing. Oh, and He walks with me, and He talks with me, and He tells me I am His own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. Let us walk with God. Let us talk with God. Let us know that we are God's own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. Let us talk with God. Let us walk with God. Let us tell God we are His own. Yeah. And the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever Ooh, yes. Oh my gosh. And those of you who have questions about Bernice, who's the lady in the back that's laughing? Okay, that's going, ha!
and just letting it go. She's our shouter. You know, like when we were raised in the church, the ladies be shouting on the side. Or you have an amen corner, or you have the spirit corner. The people who getting it, they're getting it. So, you know, and I remember, you know, at a center that we all vacanted a whole lot. You know, once there was an usher who took pause with amen corners. He wanted to be quiet so he could hear the preacher. He wanted you to be quiet so he could hear the song. I can't hear the song. You know, and you know who the amen corner was? Georgia. Okay. About 14. You got that right. Yes. Yes. She's like, come on. You know, and yeah, you know, she said because she knew what he was saying. She felt it deeply. She was like, yes. Or if there's music or whatever, it was the spirit she was getting. So this usher came up to her and was like, you are distracting from the message. And you need to calm down a little bit. Why he say that?
Not to George.
You know what she did? She just went like, she started crying. It was a perfect response. It was perfect. It was perfect. She was a kid, man. It was a perfect response. You know, and so she came to my office and said, you know, and then believe me, Georgia at 14 was deep. Like, she was very wise. She might have been 12, but even at 12, she was deep. You know, but she was having a moment where she was like hurt by what he said. You know, and he's standing there going like, and she was like, he told me I was too loud. I was like, okay, baby. I held her. I said, you okay? You ain't nothing. There's nothing wrong with you. You're wonderful in your place, doing what you do. You're wonderfully in the space. Right. It's not his fault that he doesn't know. Right. He doesn't understand. Right. He wants the universe to look like this, and it's not big enough for him to include what you're doing. But don't worry about Mama gonna handle this.
And all yours.
Yeah, and he came. I was like, you go on. Can you come into my office, please? Just step right in here. And you know, and I just looked at him because I knew he meant well. Right. But I knew this individual was constricted and conflicted on several levels. I knew that, you know, that he had a control issue. He wanted people not to come in. I mean, he was very brutal, almost not brutal, but really forceful. Like, no, you too late for meditation. Can't come in the door. Come on. The people been trying to get a parking space coming out through that whole parking lot, and they missed meditation by 30 seconds. And you can't come in the door. You know, it's like, what is that message? You know, what's that message? So you got to stand in the hallway and find seats. But they eventually had seats in the hallway, because then you had people who would come in, and they come in clink, clank, and they wouldn't take the shoes off. They had no respect for the fact that they were late, some folks. So, you know, I understand protocols and having things in place, but protocols shouldn't control us. Our love should be guiding us so that we can make loving adjustments, you know, loving adjustments. So our amen corner and our Right Reverend Bernice is lighting it up in the hallway, and we are thankful. And her birthday was not too long ago, and we didn't do the birthday song. She got the morning chant today, so that's her. So what's happening in the B Hood? Do we have, should we dial in for just a moment, Marshall?
Yeah, so the B Hood is active this morning. They all are here, even though we had our little technical difficulties, but we're great. Kathy Means is in
Kathy.
the house. We got Sherry Dixon, Barbara Williams.
Yes.
We've got people on both Facebook and YouTube, and everybody's having a great time. Uncle Rickie, they
hey.
sing.
Oh no, it's good today, isn't it? Good today.
Rashid, you are a celebrity now. They love what you're doing with these beautiful songs.
Yeah, he always was. And you know,
It's happening on TV.
Thank you. I just wanted to dial in and just say I appreciate your presence and everything that you show up as in the world. You know, not just here on the thread and those who are coming later, because the bulk of the people who watch our Sunday Devotional come after we've done it. They come through the week. And the number from last week is almost at 500 people who come. Whereas watching right now, it might not be that many people. But what I love is that there are people, and that you're on with us, and that we're feeling this vibration which means everything for life. It means everything. This vibration, a good life is a high vibration, is a high vibration. And that was so beautiful, Naila, in the garden. Can she sing or what? What, did you feel that?
I love that song.
Did your grandmother sing? Macy.
And my mama.
And your mother sang too? Of course. That's why you singing like that.
Yep.
It dawned on me this morning, I told your daughter as I was standing in line with the mangoes, that she looks like the original Macy.
She does.
Because I'm looking at the picture yesterday and I'm going like, and I didn't say it to you, but I'm looking at the picture, I'm going like, she looks like somebody. She looks just like little Macy. Yeah. Wow, you tagged that one right. Yeah. Yeah, Naila Porter has a book that's coming out. It's a pictorial and it's poetry. She's a photographer, so you have photographs, you have her words, you have the way she sees the world artistically in part, because you can't put it all in the book.
Right.
But the book is right there, so gorgeous. And what is it that you called that you had yesterday that we saw? What do you call it?
The galley.
The
Which
galley.
is the copy that you get before it, so you can check to see if everything's correct.
Yeah.
Right. So
Yeah.
yes, the galley copy.
The galley. So we saw the galley copy, and it takes a lot to get to the galley copy. So yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes. Pretty soon we'll be able to buy it. And it's a big book too. I mean, it's really
Coffee
wonderful.
table book.
It's a coffee table book, and not like my book. My book, I made it for you to put in your pocketbook. Okay?
I should have.
No, you shouldn't have, because the pictures are big and they have, and my book is perfect for what it was. It was the right size, and thank you all of you who bought that book. I have about 200 left. If you want a copy, just hit me up on RickieByars@gmail.com. gmail.com. Yeah, Reese, our beloved Reese Whitaker will speak at the mental health and faith seminars next week. Yes, in South Los Angeles. She's a therapist, and she's growing in her awareness of how it all works together. And we're proud of you, Reese. Yeah, so she won't be singing with us next week, but that's okay. We'll hold it down.
Yes, I'll miss you all.
Yeah, it won't be Reese, Ricky, and Rashid next week. No. Rashid is working on a great meditation CD.
Okay, Rashid, oh, cool.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I can't wait.
It's incredible. You should hear. I've heard one of the cuts already. Oh, my goodness, it's great. Georgia and Muldrow was at Nappy at the Roots last night, and they had their thing yesterday, and I think it was fantastic. It might still be going on. Okay. The VCC, the Vintage Choir Club, also known as the Agape Choir during the golden era of my direction, the golden era of my direction, and actually Tim McAfee Lewis was director during my era, and Marianne Lewis did too. She did quite a bit of assisting in that time. But we renamed ourselves the Vintage Choir Club just so that you would just know the difference. And we didn't have to keep saying Agape Choir and step on the toes of the now existing Agape Choir. So naming it the Vintage Choir Club was not starting another whole mode. We were friendly. We did it in a friendly way. And the VCC or Agape Choir or whatever works for you, the folks who know these songs and we sang together for years, okay? We will be singing with Riley July 16th. Riley Dowling is bedridden and has been for a long time. She's married to Ben Dowling, a fabulous musician. They've been married for years. I actually sang at their wedding, and many years ago. And they have a daughter who is doing great. She's a filmmaker and very powerful talent. So, but Riley can't go anywhere, and we're going to her. So you want to know what happens to a choir after the last concert is over and done? It's like we still keep singing with each other through our loving, through the way we see how everybody's doing, and then some people around me here, like Maxine, was in the choir for years and years. And Maxine, they check in on each other. Sometimes, it's just like, you wonder what happens. Like, with that song, what becomes of a brokenhearted? It's like, what becomes of a dream deferred? Well, what becomes of a dream that really did manifest? What becomes of a dream that really did manifest, of a heart that wasn't broken, but a heart that was healed through the singing of the songs and that healed other hearts? What becomes is that we become friends. We care about each other. We're community, even though we're not together all the time. We check in on each other. And next Saturday, we're going to converge at Riley's house. So dress in your turquoise and white. Dressed in your turquoise and white around 11:30, so we said 11 o'clock, but around 11:30, we know how y'all do. So we're going to be there having a great time with Ben and Riley, and because Riley loved the music. She was a great second soprano, perfect pitch. I'm glad I didn't have a perfect pitch. People with perfect pitch, sometimes they go like, that's out of tune. I go like, yeah. No, you cannot come. Sorry, Bernice. But you can be, drum roll, if the Lord is willing, we will be at the Barbara Morrison Performing Arts Complex that I call the BM Pack, okay, at the Barbara Morrison Performing Arts Complex, July 24th. So that's in Leimert Park. So we're working out the conditions now. I'm letting you know. Okay, I'm letting you know next week I will have the confirmation. But I'm working on getting a spot so that you can show up and we can sing together, because it feels good when we see your faces, not just in the chat, but you're right there. And we can sing and, feel the vibration of the music. If there's anything that I've learned from the pandemic, it's how important community is. Yes. How important it is for us to see each other and to meet each other and to hear the songs live, to be in a space where you can hear each other. Yes, Zoom is good. But, Zoom is Zoom. Zoom, come on in my Zoom. Come on in my Zoom. What's happening, Rashid? What's happening to anybody? Somebody save me. Oh, no, you're not on, but you could be on. You have to.
Hello.
Oh.
Okay. Hi, everybody.
Rashid.
First of all, I'd like to express my eternal gratitude to all of you who passed on your prayers to my mom and my brother. My brother's out of the hospital. My mom's much better. Thank you so much. And they're all celebrating the last day of the pilgrimage to Mecca today. It's an Eid.
Last day of what?
Of the pilgrimage to Mecca.
Of the pilgrimage to Mecca.
Yeah, the end of the Hajj period, as they call it. And so I just wanted to send out my wishes and love to all of them, but to all of you who are on this pilgrimage with us. Every Sunday in the Beerhood, and the message is simple, and it's all about love. And the reason why we're on the planet and the lessons that we learn is all about understanding love. It's all about sharing love, giving and receiving of love. And I'm so happy and thrilled to be part of the Beerhood, participating with all of you in expressing that love. Thank you.
Hey, thank you. Thank you, Rashid. Man, Rashid, I received so many clips from Ming Freeman from YouTube of clips of live concerts of mine. Some of them were like, I had a revelation. Those of you, y'all got to know these things are on YouTube. Yeah. Hopefully you know that you can look up Had a Revelation or Genesis, I am here for, not George's version, but we got to learn how to put those clips up. But I will learn how to do it. It just takes a moment to learn. Luis, you know how to extract, and Jamone, y'all know how to extract a performance and put it up and post it as a performance on YouTube? Extract the audio? No, the live. Oh, okay. Well, we're going to start uploading. Yeah, and put it in. That way people can go and look at it, you know, because I think they would enjoy hearing In the Garden, this version, you know, without having to go find that, look for where it happens in there. You know, it's like that's one way to do it, but there's so many ways. We're learning, and thank you for your patience as we continue to have a good life together. Yeah. He says, understanding how to love, understanding love. Ain't that good? I'm telling you, I was trying to understand that brother today when he was talking about how many lines. I'm going, where's your perspective? I mean, you know, but it's like we're looking at so many, God is so vast. It's like at least 7 billion perspectives. Ain't that deep? And we get to kind of converge and dream together. So I'm thankful. I'm thankful.
Dream together.
So we're going to go head on, you know. The name of this song is Spirit's Calling You. This is a shout out to the VCC, the Agape International Choir. Seconds to none. Spirit's calling you, come, come. 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 When you climb the highest mountain that you can find, and you're looking out with eyes so satisfied, saying, look, look, look what I have done. Look what I've become. And the Spirit says, I am more than this. I am more than this. I am more than this. Come to me. Spirit's calling you. Come, come. Spirit's calling you. Come, come. Spirit's calling you. Come, come. Feel the Spirit calling you. Come, come. When your time has come to move to that place so high, hallelujah, and you're looking for the ones you will leave to cry, say, look, look, look what I leave behind. Where is my peace of mind? And the Spirit said, I am more than this. I am more than this. I am more than this. Come to me. Spirit's calling you. Come, come. Feel the Spirit calling you. Come, come. Spirit's calling you. Spirit. room. Love in my room. Oh, the Spirit is my doctor, and it writes out all of my scripture, and it gives me all of my medicine in my room. In my room, there is peace in my room. Peace in my room, and it is my doctor, and right all of my scripture, give me all my medicine, all of my medicine in my room, in my room, in my room.
Oh, there is joy in my room. Joy
in my room.
Oh, the Spirit
Is my doctor.
Oh, and they write
All of my scripture.
oh, when they give me
All of my medicine in my room.
in my room.
Come on. In my room. Come on in my room. Oh, Spirit is my doctor, and it writes all of my scripture, and it gives me all of my medicine in my room. In my room. What you got over there, Rashid?
In my room.
Now either what's in your room? Joy in my room. Joy in my room. In my room. There is joy all up in my room. In my room. In my room, there is love.
food, y'all.
In my room, talking about yams.
Right. And greens, oh yes, greens. In my room, yeah.
In my room. Y'all talking about ancestral food.
I'm kind of hungry, I think.
In my room.
Don't forget the cornbread, no, 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 no.
In my room.
Give it to me in my bed, in my room.
In my room.
Ooh, yeah.
In my room.
My room, yeah.
Come on. In my room. Come on in my room. Oh, Jesus is my doctor. And he writes out all of my scripture. And God gives me all of my medicine in my Yes. 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 Oh yeah, I had to throw Jesus in there because my mom is.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
Yes. Oh yes. Definitely love me. Oh yes. This I know not because the Bible told me. Because Jesus told me. Oh yes. Wow, we're doing well today. This is a good day. I'm telling you, last night I got it very clear. Don't talk too much. I did pretty good. I come to the garden. You know what? You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Om Shanti. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Come on. Ready? Yes. All right. Oh no, I know the bee hood is on fire.
It's hot.
I know the bee hood is on fire. Welcome, Georgia. We're glad you could make it.
Oh, I am so thankful to be here. You know, I was burning the midnight oil from last night. You know, from night before last. Then we had an amazing rehearsal. And then Nappy at the Roots was a success.
Oh,
It
really?
was
We talked about that.
absolutely amazing. And it was so awesome because it's like, it's something I haven't experienced in LA in a very long time. Just this natural, like very, this organic art, you know, underground hip hop, like it was so amazing. It was so live in there, and there were so many people, like so many talented people, heroes from our community that showed up and showed out. Like King T was rapping, Fat Jack did beats. I mean, it got just crazy to a certain point. And everybody felt like this happiness that you know, this that we come together as a community.
Yes, yes.
And you know, and we know, and like throughout, you know, the music business or whatever, it's like the community is what's most precious about it.
Yes.
And people, it's like I saw people like in their eyes like just feel lit up and like, oh, we're gonna help out with this. This is amazing.
Yeah.
This is amazing. You and me too. Look at this. Look at the sisters did this. Sisters brought us together. It was just like, it was just so beautiful, and like I'm just so thankful that just to be just doing really Black stuff back in LA. It just feels good.
Come on.
It's true.
No, I'm listening.
Yeah, just talking about the music because it's like the artist community I grew up in, like from Leimert Park and everything.
Yeah.
We know each other from just hanging outside, like talking about life, philosophy. It's like, you know, a school of thought came from people just hanging out in a certain location.
Yes, yes.
And now that location, the energy's always kind of obstructing stuff sometimes. It's important for us to know that we carry it wherever we go.
Yes, yes.
And so I thought that was beautiful that, you know, you see the soul group.
Yes.
It's just everybody's there.
And that's fantastic.
It was so beautiful. And everybody's talking about, have you seen Neptune Frost?
Yeah. Talk about Neptune Frost.
Yeah, Neptune Frost, my big brother Saul Williams, wonderful film.
Yeah.
It's streaming right now. I think they just got done showing it in L.A. They might be on tour. But it's a wonderful movie about the natural internet.
The natural internet. Now it's Amazon
Yeah.
Prime.
Yeah.
Okay.
Neptune Frost.
Neptune Frost.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a beautiful movie. It's incredible. You were late, so you didn't, I mean, not late, but you came in later.
No, I was late. You know.
You missed the whole story about the mango and the bananas and the kiwi over here. But this fruit's gonna be good. And I'm glad that I didn't put it all together. I was saying I got it all to make a great salad for today after we finish.
Oh, nice.
I had a
Mom.
beautiful, but no, I didn't make it. I made it for
She
me.
make it, though.
I made it for me because I didn't have time to do it. And a lot goes into making this kind of salad. So I got to tell Deborah Mazer, D-E-B-R-A, Deborah Mazer, M-A-Z-E-R.com. DeborahMazer.com. You go there and you can get the mango, banana, kiwi salad with just a pinch of salt, a little olive oil. And if you want to add the RickieBb touch, add an avocado. Because avocado is good. Avocado is good. I've done that. Have you ever? Well, let's keep moving. It's coming to food. I start talking about food and then I forget who I am. Yes. Oh, I had something I wanted to say that was very, very important. Here's a shout out. Congratulations to Kathy, Battersby Bella, and Rich Bella, whose baby arrived June 6th. And his name is Makani, little Makani. So they got Micah, Malia, and Makani. And Makani is so cute. So this is like, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. You are wonderful. And those of you who were born in July, happy birthday to you too.
Yes.
You're born in, when is your birthday? Tomorrow. Oh, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Cancerian.
Happy birthday to you. You are wonderful. Oh yeah, Louise. Marshall, would you come give Louise his birthday present? And you get a kiwi too. Oh, wait a minute. And you get a banana. You can make your own salad. Okay. Sure. Everybody, you can go home and make your own salad.
Hey, Mama, there ain't nothing but a kitchen knife now.
Yeah. No, but it takes a while. If you're dealing with time.
Let me get my set.
It takes time.
A sharp knife cuts the time.
I don't use sharp knives because I don't know.
See, that's what I'm saying. A sharp knife cut the time.
Okay, and I also want to say, let's keep our prayers up. We're expecting a baby boy in our family any day now. So Stephen and Kim, they got it's making. They not naming the baby Little Ricky, but you know, Little Ricky making his way down. No, they ain't gonna do it. They ain't gonna do it. Here's a shout out to my brother from another mother, Charlie McGriff. And Charlie, I talked to Charlie yesterday. Man, Charlie has mango trees. He's got he's got mango and peach trees down there in Florida.
All right.
And he knows how to sprout the seed, the pits from the mangoes. He grafts and does all that kind of stuff.
Oh, he's bad.
He is bad. And he's got so many mangoes. I say, send your sister some of the mangoes, dude.
Now.
Come on, baby brothers, put some mangoes in the mail. You know, but
Mangoes in the mail.
it might be expensive to mail mangoes, but we're gonna try. But I was just proud that I said, well, I got grapefruit.
Come on, that's a good trade.
But he's telling me about composting and how he does his compost, and he's got 3 compost things, and he takes all the stuff and just puts it around the plants, and the trees enjoy it so much. And I'm just happy for the conversation, because I've been talking about it.
Yeah.
It's like, and now I'm getting a real mentor
With your brother.
with my brother. My brother from another mother. Yeah. So That's for you, Charlie. God bless you. We had a great little visit.
Parlay with Charlie.
Yeah, parlay. And those are my announcements for the week. Anybody have anything that's going on this week that you would like for folks to know about? All right, so we're going to move on with our music. I'm thankful that we get how beautiful it is. We're not going to do this song, but you know, it's so simple. It's so the way God works, or the way the pure intelligence of this universe works, the way the energy that we're feeling this morning, the energy that Georgia was talking about, that they felt last night. They felt connected. They felt loved.
That's right.
It moves in a point of light, in a song of love, in a simple way. It reaches in a guiding hand, in a heart that truly understands. It heals like a salve of compassion, like a comforter in a simple way. The God in me ain't complicated. It moves in a simple way. It moves in a simple way. It moves in a simple way. Love is moving me in my heart in a simple way.
You better sing, Mama. You better sing that, though.
Somebody.
I said love is moving me in a simple way. I said love is moving, in a simple way. Oh, simple way.
Love is moving in my heart in a simple way. Love is moving in my heart in a simple way. Shining like the sun, warming up my day. Love is moving me on my way. Love is moving in my heart, simple way.
simple way.
Shining,
Shining like the sun, warming up my day. Love is moving me on my way.
moving in my life.
Love is moving in
In a simple way.
simple way.
Oh, it's moving in my life.
Moving in my
In a simple way.
simple way.
Oh, shining, shining
Like the sun,
warming up my day. Moving,
moving
on my way.
Love is moving. Love is moving in my heart in a simple way. Love is moving in my heart in a simple way. Oh, shining like the sun, warming up my day. Love is moving me on my way. In a simple way.
Oh, it's moving, moving.
In a simple way.
Yeah, it's moving and moving. Yeah, it's moving and moving. Yeah, it's moving and moving. In a point of light.
In a simple way.
In a sound of light.
In a simple way.
In a simple way.
In a simple way.
Oh, it reaches.
In a simple way.
Like a guiding hand.
In a simple way.
It heals my heart
In a simple way.
to understand.
In a simple way.
Oh, it heals me like a sound of compassion, like a comforter. Oh, in a simple way. Oh, the God in me.
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 Oh, say the God in me.
Oh, the God in me.
Oh, say the God in me.
Oh, the God in me.
Oh, say it ain't complicated.
Ain't
Oh,
complicated.
say it ain't complicated.
Ain't
Oh,
complicated.
say it ain't complicated. Say it ain't complicated.
Ain't
Oh,
complicated.
say it moves in me.
In a simple way.
Say it moves in me.
In a simple
Oh,
way.
say it moves and it moves. Say it moves in
In a simple way.
me.
Love is moving in my heart in a simple way. Love is moving in my heart in a simple way. Shining like the sun, warming up my day. Shining like the sun, warming up my day. Shining like the sun,
It's so bright now.
warming up my day. Shining like the sun,
Shining and
warming
shining.
up my
Warming up my day.
Is moving me
In me, yes.
on my way.
All right. That's some singing right there. Oh my God. I feel so blessed to be with singing with you beautiful singers this morning. Praising God like this. Man, oh, the God in me ain't complicated.
You better sing, Reese.
Yeah,
You better sing.
Reese, and move. It's moving through Reese.
Incredible.
And Safi, y'all, I mean, it's just, y'all just, it's just amazing. Just amazing.
If it's not either, too.
Thank you all. Just a blessing to be here.
Oh, man. Blessed to have you here.
All right.
So we already standing up. Just
In my pain, there inside my weakness is the seed of something greater in me, and the shame of not choosing higher, and all the disappointing moments fading to God, and no mistakes have been made in God, and all the ways that we seem to fail in God, all fade. It all fades into God. Yes, it does. I know it does. Ooh. No choice, a prisoner of anguish in a jail of I'm so lonely, a jail of all is lost, but the stars are shining to remind us the seed will need the darkness to change into new life, and no mistakes have been made in God, and all the ways that we seem to fail in God, all fade. Yes, it does. It all fades into God. Yes, it does. It really does, yes. In God is the gravity that holds me together, and in God is the orbit in which I am spinning, and I sing of the stars, and I remember to remember, 'cause inside of my pain is the seed of my strength. In God is the gravity that holds me together, and in God is the orbit in which I am spinning, and I see of stars, and I remember to God, and all the ways that we seem to fail in God, all things, yes, it does. It all fades into I'm telling you it all fades. I'm telling you it all fades. Yes, it does. Ooh, ashamed.
Thank you so
All fades into God.
Thank you, Sophie.
It all
Thank
fades.
you so much, Sophie, for your gift of music. Thank you so
Oh, thank you, Safi.
Thank you so much for your gift of music.
And Safi's been going through a lot. Whole lot.
And you still make time to come.
And she makes time to come here to sing with us and to sing these songs. And yeah, yeah. Remind me, I got to give you somebody's phone number.
Okay.
Oh, that was so beautiful. All fades into God. Yeah. It's going to work out. Because something vast and mighty is holding everything.
Yes. Yes. Something.
It moves in a simple way. It's holding everything.
Yes.
Things get obliterated and created all the time. It's a universe. It's incredible. And yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, God.
Yes. Oh my God, so good. It's a pure intelligence that is everywhere, a realm of excellence.
Yes.
We're praising the Spirit of a living God that is here and now,
Oh, this is healing my heart.
and holy excellence. Whoa, we're walking in a pure intelligence that is everywhere,
Come on, mommy.
closer than the air.
Come on, mommy. Come on. Come on.
We're praising the Spirit, oh, of the living God that is here and now,
Sing, mommy.
holy, excellent, and all things are possible. In a pure intelligence, all things are possible. That is everywhere, closer than the air. All things are possible in a pure intelligence that is everywhere, closer than the air. Hallelujah. Holy Spirit, Spirit, take me up to higher ground. Holy Spirit, take me up to talking about. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got spirit on the main line, a healing in my mind. Hey, I listen to the voice inside me. Now I feel alright. Tell me, do you feel now? I feel alright. Tell me, do you feel?
I feel alright.
Yes, do you feel?
I feel alright.
Oh, keep spirit on the main line.
Feel alright.
You're gonna feel alright. Yeah.
Feel alright.
You're gonna feel alright.
Feel alright.
Keep spirit on the main line.
Feel alright.
You're gonna feel alright.
Feel alright.
You're gonna feel alright.
Feel alright.
You're gonna feel alright. Yeah.
Feel alright.
Keep spirit on the main line.
Feel alright.
You're gonna feel alright.
Gonna feel alright.
You're gonna feel all.
You better sing, Mama Rickie.
Okay.
And just like that, you just feel better. Just like that. Just like that, you just feel better all of a sudden. I love those. Ain't that deep? Ain't that deep how that happened?
Yeah. Yes, yes.
That's deep.
Pour yourself in me. Pour yourself into my heart. Whoa, whoa. Wonderful Spirit. Pour yourself in me. Pour yourself into my heart. Oh, wonderful Spirit. Pour your love. Pour yourself into my heart. Oh, wonderful Spirit. Pour your love in me. Pour your love in me. Your love. Pour your love into my heart. Wonderful Spirit. Pour your strength in me.
Yes.
Pour your strength into my life. Oh, you so wonderful Spirit.
Yes.
Pour your strength in me. Pour your strength into my life. Oh, your wonderful Spirit. Dance and smile. Dance,
Dance and smile into my heart. Whoa, whoa, yes. Wonderful Spirit, yes. Dance, I forgot the other lyrics, yes.
dance and smile.
Dance and smile into my heart, yes. Whoa, whoa, wonderful Spirit. Sing your song in me. Sing your song into my heart. Oh, wonderful Spirit. Sing your song in me. Sing your song into Spirit.
Pour your joy, pour your joy, pour your joy in me.
Sing.
Pour your joy in me. Wonderful Spirit, wonderful
Open up yourself. Let God flow into you. The song flow into you. Healing us, connecting us, past our opinions of things. Thank you for walking in a pure intelligence.
Pour yourself in me. Pour yourself into my heart. Oh, wonderful Spirit. Wonderful Spirit.
Thank you, everybody.
Blessed always, blessed always, for the arms of God surround us. Let our joy be so triumphant that we rest in God and say amen.
And so it is.
And so it is.
Amen.
Amen.
Ashe.
Ashe.
Yes. Over and over.
Let our joy be so triumphant that we rest in God.